Hello, and I am live. My name is Alex. I work with Remax, and I get this question asked a lot right now. Should I buy or should I wait when purchasing real estate right now in Vancouver? And right now, the Vancouver market, interest rates are really, really slowing down the market right now. I'm starting to see a change in the market. Interest rates are like a 5-year fixed mortgage rate is hovering around 5% right now. The variable rates are going up as well. And by July 13th, I believe there's going to be a 0.75 point increase in the interest rates. And Bank of Canada also mentioned that there might be another 1% increase to the end of the year. So what do you think? Do you think it's a good time to buy real estate right now, or should you wait? Well, things have changed quite a bit lately. Before we were in the seller's market, and during the pandemic, real estate prices they went up compared to the last few years when the pandemic started. Real estate prices went up about 35%, and that's a crazy number. Has any other investment gone up 35%? But yeah, I'm going long with real estate, but I do see some sort of correction, and I don't believe that correction is going to be too big. Back in 2008, we did have a correction, and it was slightly different than what you may think. It wasn't like the US, where um, banks, like small lenders and banks like Fannie Mae went like bankrupt. Um, but not here in Vancouver. We did see some like those secondary lenders, those private lenders, they did go out of business. But in Vancouver, what I noticed in 2008 was that real estate prices did drop. But then what happened was whenever we listed a property at tax assessment value, those homes always seem to get multiple offers and is always sold. And during our downtrend, during that time, it was only about 6 months or so, and then the market rebounded back, if you guys remember, rebounded back, and then it went back to our previous highs, and then it started going higher. With our current market right now, I know the interest rates are really high, and a lot of buyers are priced out of the market, but we have to look at real estate as a long-term investment. Look at it over the last 25 years. I know when I first bought real estate myself, I was really nervous too, and I'm an agent, right? So you have to have a long outlook on your purchases. Just really focus on that payment. If you're really, really worried about the payments, I would look into maybe locking into a fixed mortgage rate. That way, you just focus on the payments, right? And then if the time comes where you feel uncomfortable with the payments, by the time is up for renewal, you have lots of options. You could either increase your amortization. You could maybe go back to a variable rate if variable rates are lower at that time of renewal, but lots of options. So right now we are in a shifting market. I see inventories, they're going up quite a bit actually. And right now is actually a good time as a buyer because previously, like 3 months ago, if you were a buyer, it's not uncommon to have encounter about 8 or 9 offers on the same property. So it is good right now. Like you might be surprised. And the sellers are going to be a little bit more lenient, I guess, because these sellers, they're going to be buyers as well. So they're going to be buying property as well. So, uh, same market. So it doesn't make too much of a difference for the seller. If the seller sells in this market, they still have to buy in this market. So I think the sellers would be flexible. In terms of the pricing, I do see a slight decrease. So if you were that type of investor and you bought property pre-pandemic and it was an investment property and you find that you want to sell it, right now is a good time to sell. But if you want to hold on to the investment is also is still good. Uh, you have to look into like if you could compensate the higher mortgage rates with a higher rental rate. And rental rates actually from a year to year basis, compared to last year to now, rental rates across Greater Vancouver have gone up about 30%, which is quite incredible. So, yeah, so my recommendations if you were to purchase real estate, just look at the long term effects of it and contact your mortgage broker and work out the numbers. And real estate is very, very local. So, from looking at Vancouver and then looking at Burnaby and looking over to like Maple Ridge and Langley, each little pocket has their little intricacies, right? So we can work out the numbers to find you that good price property. And if there are offers, we'll make sure you don't overbid, and we'll look at the past sales. Feel free to reach out to me. My name is Alex with Remax. And if you like these type of videos, feel free to subscribe and like. Bye for now.